One of the biggest wealth destroyers for successful investors isn't bad investments, it's taxes. There's an old saying in finance, it's not what you make, it's what you keep. And yet, most people only think about taxes once a year when they file their return. That's exactly why we hold what we call a tax strategy meeting with our clients. I'm Jason Rericha, and today I want to talk to you about what you should expect from your tax planning meeting with YellowWood Wealth Solutions. Let's jump in and I'll give you a few examples of what we actually look for during this meeting. First, we'll review your previous year's tax return. We have a pretty sophisticated tool that will lift all the data from your return, organize it, analyze it, and produce an easy to understand summary, which we use to identify areas where there may be an opportunity to improve long-term tax efficiency. Sometimes those opportunities are small adjustments, and sometimes they can have a meaningful impact over time. For example, we might discuss whether it makes sense to save your HSA funds for the future rather than spending them today. We can evaluate ways to incorporate more tax-efficient investment vehicles into your portfolio. You may have opportunities for charitable gifting strategies. Maybe Roth conversions might make sense in certain years. These are just a few examples, and your individual situation may include other opportunities. The goal isn't to focus only on this year's tax return. Instead, we step back and look at your financial picture more broadly to see where thoughtful planning today could reduce taxes over the long term. Another helpful part of the meeting involves tax projections. The only thing worse than a big tax bill is a big tax bill that comes as a surprise. The same software that allows us to summarize your return also has a tool that allows us to estimate what your tax situation might look like, not just this year, but potentially many years into the future. This allows us to explore questions such as how might your taxes change once retirement income begins, how to strategize executive compensation such as RSUs, options, and deferred comp, and several other tax strategies I mentioned earlier in this video. While these projections are not meant to be a precise prediction, they can be very helpful when identifying strategies that improve tax efficiency over time. So what about your CPA? It's important to mention that the goal of this meeting is not to replace your CPA. Your accountant plays a critical role in preparing your tax return and making sure everything is reported accurately. Our role is a little different. We focus on the strategic side of tax planning, how the financial decisions you make today might impact your taxes in the future. When your financial plan and tax strategy are working together, it often leads to better outcomes. Ultimately, the purpose of our tax strategy meeting is to make sure taxes are being thoughtfully considered as part of your overall financial plan. Because when it comes to building long-term wealth, it's not just about what you make, it's about what you keep. By identifying opportunities and planning proactively, we strive to help position your financial life to be more tax efficient over time. And that's a key part of how we help our clients plan for their financial future here at YellowWood Wealth Solutions. If you'd like to check out our other videos on the purpose and value we strive to deliver through our other client strategy meetings, financial planning, and risk review, check out our YouTube page. And as always, healthy plan, wealthy life.